Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Minnie and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is your puppy's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to act as his steering wheel and give a little tiny correction if she isn't doing something that he wants her to do. On the other hand, on the praise side of it, we are using a clicker and treats, and you're going to be taught how to use all these tools properly during your lesson tomorrow. Now, she is sitting very nicely at Rich's left. She's being very attentive. She's looking up at him. And the first exercise, and she's on the left, by the way. The first exercise is the heel. Heel is proper leash manners, and the command is Minnie heel. At this point, Minnie has a job to do, and that is to walk nicely next to your left leg. And when you stop your feet, she has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. So even though the weather has been so bad, you can see how small an area you can practice with her. So don't let the weather be an excuse for not working her. She needs indoor manners as much or more than she needs outdoor manners. So practice inside. Use your video as your guide. And if she doesn't sit, you'll hear Rich say sit and remind her. Now the next command is the sit stay.
No. Well, she laid down. Minnie heel.
She laid down on her sit, so she has to do it again. Then she has to do it correctly. Rich has been working her, so she's getting tired.
No.
He's going to use his left open palm.
Stay.
And the one word firm command to stay. Your long sit stay when you're practicing at home, start out at about 30 seconds and slowly work up to about 3 minutes. This is going to take some time.
Minnie heel.
Now when you are having an experience like this, and it's not bad to show you on video because it's going to happen, that she's completely not doing it the right way and she knows clearly how to do it the right way. You just heel her out of it and start all over. You don't get flustered. Don't throw the leash down and say, I can't do this.
Stay.
Go back to something that she does. And now she did it correctly and she gets the reward of a little tiny piece of a treat. Back to heeling. Back to automatic sitting.
Stay.
Rich gives her another stay command. And this time, instead of returning back to her, Rich calls her. This is your come on command or your recall.
Minnie heel. Good girl.
Now she's on her little mat, and she knows that that little mat means to lay down and stay. So when you're practicing at home, you can use a bath mat, a dog bed, a blanket, but a visual for her that that's her place to go and lay down. When Rich returns back, he walks all the way back around to her shoulder. She doesn't want to get off the bed. But with that mat, it's like an automatic down. She just knows that when she gets on her mat, she has to lay down.
Down. Stay. Stay.
So like I said, you can practice this right in your living room, family room.
Come. Good girl, come on.
Rich called her out of that down stay. She comes and sits in front of him. She gets a treat for being a good girl. And they go back to heeling. Now we have demonstrated for you her heel, her automatic sit, her sit and stay, her sit, stay, and come, her down on her place,
Down.
her down and stay,
No. Down.
and
Stay.
her down, stay, and Rich will call her.
Minnie, come. Over.
And her down, stay, and come. So she's done a really good job while she's been with us here at school. French bulldogs, bulldogs in general, are very tough, very strong-willed, very hard-headed.
English bulls too.
English bulls, all kinds of bulldogs. And I've owned 3 Frenchies, and I know how hard-headed they can be. God made them cute for a reason. So we've enjoyed having her. We want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company. We will have a packet of information for you tomorrow, and Rich will answer any questions that you have and give you a chance to work with her. We've enjoyed having her, and again, thank you for choosing Nora's.